guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam Maolana. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining our little family here on the interwebs. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, you know I love you. Thank you so much for the support always. You are loved. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much, more than I could ever make known. In today's video, I am going to be sharing for the very first time a twist out first impressions trial. I don't really do it's not a twist out, it's a braid out actually. I don't really do braid outs or twist outs. I just braid my hair and then comb it out tomorrow. I don't really use product. I just seal in moisture, you know, lock method type of thing. But I was thinking this is probably something that you guys would be interested in. So if it is something that you guys are interested in, and if they're brands that you want me to try out, please do leave them in the comment section below so that I can get so I can get right into it. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be sharing how I used the Flaxseed Recipes Don't Shrink Elongating Flaxseed Gel by Untitled. I have used a whole lot of products, but mainly I like the way they smell, and I don't know, they just have something with smells, man. They know how to hit the right notes. Like, you know, you want your hair to smell all fresh and pretty and cute. But anyway, so in today's video I am showing you my first impressions of this gel. This is the first time I'm doing a braid out, and definitely the first time I am using the Untitled Flaxseed Gel for that. You can go through my videos. I'm going to put a link somewhere right here where I did do a review of the rest of the range, because I have used the range before. I've even used the flaxseed gel, but not for like twist out or braid out purposes. I just kind of used it to try and flatten out my hair for like a high puff hairstyle sort. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I will be coming back to you guys with a final review after I've done either another twist out or another braid out on wet hair, just to see how it works and how it responds to my hair in different states. And yeah, so this also started on not really stretched out hair. I had scrunchies in my hair, and then I went on and did this. So I hope that you guys do enjoy the video. Okay, so to start, all I'm going to do is I've already sectioned my hair, because, well, when I feel lazy to braid out my hair, this is kind of how I keep it. I just keep it in ponytails. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use the Untitled Flaxseed Curling Gel. It's the Elongating Curling Gel on my dry hair. The reason being, I don't really know how gels work on my hair when it's either wet or dry, so I figured I would start it on dry hair and then see how it progresses. So all I'm doing now is I am kind of finger detangling my hair in its sections. So I just part it, I section it out into the parts that I want, I finger detangle using my, well, fingers. Then I just go on and apply my gel. I part my hair into 3, and then I go and I do the braid out. If you guys don't know how to do a braid out, this is why I've decided to do the close-up. You section your hair into 3, and then you just start crisscrossing into like until you form almost like a 3-strand rope shape. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Like almost how the same way that you do your actual braids when you do, let's say, box braids and everything. So it's a 3-strand braiding method. So that's basically what I am doing now. And then I'm going to go on and do that. And then I kept my hair overnight. But I think I used way too much gel after this, because when I did unbraid my hair, I felt like it wasn't dry in certain sections of my hair, but it wasn't every single part of my head. So I think there are sections of my hair that I didn't allow to dry properly. So my hair kind of acted out. The one thing that I can tell you is this gel does not flake. As you can see, I don't have those flakes in my hair that show like hard, and it's not a hardened. All I had to do was put a little bit of oil on the tips of my fingers so that I don't frizz it out. At least I was trying not to frizz it out. Like I said, this is the very first proper braid out that I've ever done. And those are my curls right there, as you can see in the close-up. And all that I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue unbraiding my hair whilst using, I just put a little bit of oil on the braid itself, and then I'm going to unbraid it. And now let's get into the actual review of the product itself. So far things that I can mention is my hair felt soft after I removed. I just did a 3-strand braid out. I didn't wet my hair prior to. I just used the gel directly onto my hair, focusing on from root to end. That's kind of how I was putting it, and then I would kind of finger comb my hair whilst I have gel in it, and then continue on to braid it. So that's the method that I use to braid my hair. And now I just have a little bit of oil on my fingertips, and I'm using my fingers to just unbraid, and then kind of part from the bottom, making sure not to destroy the curls. Yeah, so far this is where we're at. Considering that I haven't been leaving my hair out for like a bit now, I am pretty pleased with the way that my hair responded to gel. I'm really trying to grow out my edges that I felt like were thinning. It's not really like my whole hairline, it's just certain patches on along my hairline. Like I have little patch here. I don't know if that's just the shape of my head. I've been looking at, and also here, I've been looking at videos, and it seems like that's just what my hair is like, but I'm just going to put in more effort to kind of try and refill in my hairline. And it's not it's thin, like I'm not losing my hairline specifically. I don't know how to explain it, because I did go and get it checked out, and they was just saying that my hairline is shorter than the rest of my hair, and also that's kind of, I don't know, bothering. Like, why is it shorter? It's not like I started growing my hairline after everybody else, and it's not like I did that whole like let me cut my hairline or shave my hairline off to see if it will grow. Not tutorial, what is that they do on YouTube? People need to stop with that. But anyways, so yeah, it's so weird. So I'm going to kind of go back to my roots. I believe in natural remedies, so that's kind of what I want to do. But I just decided that I really want to try to braid out, just have my hair out, because I haven't had it out in a minute. I mean, I've been wearing wigs, or I've had some sort of braids, and also I'm trying to think, maybe I need to stay away from wigs for a bit, or if I'm going to wear them less often. Is that proper English? Less than I was before. Okay, let me just say that. And Jackie's Flaxseed Recipes Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel is enriched with flaxseed and whey protein, wheat protein. Flaxseed is rich in omega fatty acids. It promotes health from the inside out and helps to prevent dryness and flaking. And Jackie's moisturizing flaxseed recipe adds nourishment to your hair whilst giving bounce, stretch, and withering curls, twists, and coils. The one thing that I can tell you is, now that I've unbraided my hair, every time that I touch it, it does feel soft. It doesn't feel like hard or shriveled or tough to touch. Like, you know, sometimes when you use gel, you feel like if you bend your hair, you could break it. No, I don't have that kind of feeling with my hair. The Jackie's Flaxseed Gel is meant to be elongating, and I don't think that my hair shrunk in any way, but then at the same time you've braided it, so I don't know, is it really elongating? Because my hair is kind of longer than it looks right now. So I guess the fact that my hair didn't shrink as much as it might have, or as it normally does if you use other gels, I wouldn't know. But yeah, so when it comes to moisturizing, I do believe that this is a moisturizing gel. It doesn't leave your hair flaky, it does not leave your hair tight to the touch, and it also doesn't give it like that crunchy feeling that a lot of gels do give. I know that like whenever I do my updos, those types of gels, but then the strong hold gels kind of give your hair a crunchy feel that a lot of people don't like or enjoy. Now that I've pulled my hair, look, it looks kind of out of place. And then the second thing is it is sulfate free, paraben free, it has no mineral or petroleum in it, and like, if you've been a natural user, you know we love these type of products, so that's also a plus. And also I use flax seeds in my smoothies, so the one thing that I can tell you is flax seeds are very healthy for you, so you should probably stick to this if it works for you and you've tried it. And also I love their range, like the range as a whole is a very moisturizing range, especially if you have low porosity hair. I think especially their hair milk, which has, if I'm not mistaken, it has marshmallow root, which kind of helps like draw in moisture, and I love products like that because like the air this side can be very very dry, and even when it's humid it doesn't seem to bring in the moisture that you need. Also, maybe my hair is just finicky. I mean, I do believe that I'm past 4C, like that little branch that no one spoke about. So yeah, there's also that. And it leaves your hair without that crunchy, I've already said this, without the crunchy feel. And it promotes health from the inside out, and that is the flaxseed. So if you, let's say, include flaxseed in your diet in general, you can get the benefits of flaxseed from the inside and out. And as you all know, you should be doing that anyway. If you want to promote hair growth and you want to see better results when it comes to your afro and your hair, you need to kind of treat your body from the inside coming out, because you can't be treating your body like crap and using the right product and expecting your hair to respond. That's just not how it works. I mean, your hair does come out of somewhere. So yeah, that's something to really consider. So first impressions, I will say that I believe that I got definition. I'm going to just add in a clip of my hair itself, and I don't know if maybe if it dries for longer, if you maybe get more definition, or if you're supposed to use more gel. That's something that I am going to be bringing you in the final review of the product. But for today's result, I am pretty pleased with this. I really am pleased with the result that I've gotten. I got the curls that I wanted. I do have like that, popping afro, so there's that too. So I really like that. I can tell you that on the side there are parts of my hair that aren't dry properly, and I think the reason for that is I made the sections larger than I did some other sections, because right here in the middle I have like proper definition, and then here in the front it kind of just folds apart and becomes like my regular hair, what do you call it, my regular hair curl pattern. So, and that's like just, it's 4C hair, 4C, 4A, 4B, 4C, 5, I mean 4A, it's 4C, 5A, 5B, 5C. There's no 5A, 5B, 5C, but A, you know what I mean? So yeah, so here in sections on the corners, on the napes of my head, I think it's either they didn't dry properly, or is that I made the sections bigger. So the next time on the final review, I am going to try it with equal sections all through my hair, and we will see if this is something to go and put your money on, because it's also not all that cheap. It does retail for over 80 Rand. So I think if you're going to invest in something like this, if you're one of those people that like braid outs and twist outs, then you really do need to know if it's going to work. So I'm going to try it for a second time and then come back to you guys with the results. But for today's video purposes, I will give this gel a 3 out of 5 for 2 reasons. My hair didn't dry properly, and and then the other star goes to the fact that it seems some people's 4C hair kind of gets more definition. So I don't know if my hair is just stubborn, but so far so good. I love it. It's about 50. I'll give it like a 60-70% pass rate. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like I said in the beginning, this is just going to be a first impressions, because I do want to try it out a second, and I want to try it a second time, and I also want to try it on wet hair and maybe give it more time to dry, because my hair didn't dry overnight. So maybe leave the braids in for I don't know, I really don't know what I'm going to do differently, but I will let you guys know. A final review will be coming soon. If you do want to see a final review, or if you think this stuff isn't meant for our hair, please do leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to let me know if this is something that you guys are interested, if all these are the type of videos that you'd like to also see on the channel. I love you so much. Don't forget to check out my 365 days of Miriam for just good vibes, guys. Like, I'm on your screens every day, all day. So yeah, love you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Don't forget to subscribe and watch, so that when the next, and also turn on the bell, so that the next time that I bring up this video, YouTube kind of nudges you and says, oh hey, she has another video. So subscribe and watch. I love you so much. Subscribe and watch.